Let me tell you about the best customer experience that I had at the Home Depot. It was about 3 years ago, and I was working in this department called Resolutions. And I was not feeling good that day. I had like a really bad migraine headache, but I was still pushing through it. So I had this customer call in, and they had ordered this really beautiful vanity, but the sink kept coming in from the vendor broken over and over again. And he had already waited 2 months for the vanity because it was one of our biggest sellers. And every time that they got it from the vendor, it always broke during delivery. So while I'm talking to her, she's in a very good mood about it. She's not mad. She's actually cracking jokes and making me laugh um, while I'm trying to help her. So I'm going into this really antiquated system. It's like a system that's so old. It's like MS-DOS to try to order a sink that's not from the vendor, but from our own personal warehouse. And so I order the sink and I tell her, don't worry about it. I'm overnighting it. And I've consulted with that warehouse. They're going to wrap it up in extra packaging and they're going to get it to you. And she's like, oh, great. Thank you so much. So we ended that conversation, and I sent her my email with my contact information so that she could call me and follow up and just make sure that everything's okay. So she gets it, and for some reason it was a little bit off. I'm not sure whether it's because either it was a left or right hand drain sink, but it was a little bit off. So when I looked at the SKU or the model number, it was a one letter difference from the one that she needed. So I apologized profusely and I got her the right one. And so I did the same thing. I had it extra packaging, overnighted to her, well, actually to the store, because I told her just in case there was any kind of issue, the store could just send it back to the warehouse. So she said, okay. So I sent it to the store. It's there. And I had the store check it, and the store manager said it was the right sink, and that it was perfect. There was nothing wrong with it. And I knew that the store had they had to charge you for delivery from the store to the customer's home. And I said to the manager, I said I could issue a gift card on the customer's behalf to cover the delivery charge. And he was really nice. He was like, don't worry about it. I'll just deliver it to her at no cost to her. And I'll call her to schedule a time as when to receive the sink. So I call the customer back. I'm super excited. And I tell her that her sink is at the store and the store is going to deliver it to her at no cost to her. And they're going to call her to arrange a time of delivery. And she's like, really? After all these times where the sink has been broken and then I received the wrong sink, this is the right sink, and they're going to deliver it to me and I don't even have to worry about coming to pick it up. I said, no, you don't have to worry about picking it up. So she's very, very happy and she's very pleased, and she thanked me so many times. But she went from joking around to me to she started choking up and she was like crying on the phone. And I said, ma'am, is there anything wrong? She goes, no, it's just that you went so above and beyond for me. And now this project is finally going to be finished. and I'll have the vanity that I want. And you just went above and beyond to do it, like this was your actual vanity. And I told her, I was like, you know, I really appreciate you saying that. And it's people like you that makes our business what it is. It's people like you that helps me take care of my family. If there wasn't people like you, I could not do that. And so I started to choke up myself because she was crying so much. And like the employee that was sitting next to me, he was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, I'm okay." But I was just so happy for her, and she seemed so sweet and generally appreciative. So I was so glad to have that kind of interaction. And that was one of my best customers, and I'll never forget her. And that's all I have. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.